In this brief video, I will share the benefits of a state-of-the-art tool called Lead Prospector that will automatically build a large list of your ideal prospects so you can easily make a lot more sales even while you sleep. So what specifically does Lead Prospector do? Well, it helps you get a lot more leads on Facebook, and there are over 2 billion people on Facebook. But we're not just talking about any leads. We're talking about you can target your ideal prospects automatically. So here's how it works. Open up Lead Prospector and go to Settings. And once you're there, click on Segments, and that's where you can create different automated messages. Now you only need 2 segments, an intro and a closing. So for the title, we suggest you use the name of the Facebook group plus the word intro. So if you're looking to target ideal prospects that are in a specific Facebook group called FBS or Free Bot System, you would use the title FBS Intro in this example. Then you're going to create different messages and mention the name of the Facebook group in the message. For example, this message here says, and we're using a variable called first name. First name, I notice we both are in the Free Bot System group. That's going to make people think, oh, you're also a fellow member, or here's another example, as a fellow member of the Free Bot System group. So again, that's what you want to do. And as just mentioned, you can use variables like first name or last name. Once you click on it, then it automatically goes into the message that you create. All right. Now we suggest you create at least 4 different messages for each segment. So once we've created the intro segment, and again we gave it the title here, FBS and Intro, now we want to add another segment, and this is going to be for the closing. So again, we suggest you use the name of the Facebook group that you want to run this in plus the word closing. Then make sure again that you have at least 4 messages in the closing segment, and specifically in the closing messages, what you want to do is ask them to accept your friend request. For example, this message here says, I think we can help each other. Would you accept my friend request? Or want to be Facebook friends? Or do you need support? Let's be Facebook friends. Or if you need help, let's connect as a Facebook friend. Now, if you like these messages, you can pause the video and use these exact same messages. So now you're going to have 2 segments, an intro and a closing segment for each Facebook group. That's what I would suggest. Okay, and then what we're going to do is click on groups and then add the name of add the name specifically of the Facebook group that again you want to run our software on. So give it the name, in this example, of Free Bot System. Then we're going to click on Insert, and that's where we're going to add the message segments, the 2 message segments we just created called FBS Intro and FBS Closing. Now we have our 2 segments in the group, and again the group's called Free Bot System. Then you go to a Facebook group, because a Facebook group is where there might be a large number of members specifically of your ideal prospects. So go to Facebook group, click on members, then go back and open up Lead Prospector and click on Lookup Interval. I suggest you pick a time, ideally 5 or 10 minutes or even longer, and we'll go into the details of this in another training. Then you can select the number of requests, either a limited number where you put in how many you want to look for. Maybe you only want to look for 50 or 100 or 200, or an infinite number of friend requests within that specific Facebook group. Then you're going to select keywords. This is important. These are the characteristics of your ideal prospect. So for example, maybe you're looking for people that are owners or founders or coaches, CEOs, self-employed. Just enter those. You can even enter negative keywords if you want. That's optional. You don't need to do that. Then you hit the run button. Now get ready to be amazed, because Lead Prospector will automatically go into that Facebook group and send your ideal prospects a friend request. This will grow your list of your ideal prospects, but that's not all, because you can also use Lead Prospector on friends of anyone. And this means even if you have no prospects, even if you join Facebook today and you don't have one Facebook friend, you don't know anyone, you can log into Facebook, go find anybody who might have a large number of Facebook friends, maybe 1,000 or 5,000. click on their friends, and then run Lead Prospector to find ideal prospects from any Facebook group, again, plus anyone on Facebook. But that's not all, because you can even target people who comment on any post as well as people who react to any post. So, bottom line, Lead Prospector will automatically generate a lot more leads of your ideal prospects on autopilot whenever you want.